This is the live studio in Restream.io, released on the 27th of March 2020, and I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of how this all works. And when you come into the studio, you've actually got your camera and your microphone set up for you, but if you click the cog, then you can change your microphone and you can change your camera. Now I'm using a split VCam and I'm using my crisp microphone. Equally well, I could be using directly the Logitech Brio or a different microphone, or I could be using my laptop. I got the choice. Okay, I can mute my microphone and I can turn off my camera. So those are the first things. That's basically what I can do. Now, this is one person on screen. It's a single user broadcasting, and there is nothing you can do about it at the moment. This is where it begins. This is Restream.io going live. Now, up until now, you've had to use OBS or XSplit or vMix to bring in the video. You don't need to do that anymore. This is native to Restream. It runs in your Chrome browser. No need for anything else at all. I'm using the free version, and I'm going to take you around it now. When you set it up, it will take the destinations that you've previously set up. This is how Restream's always worked. You can go to several destinations at the same time. You can go up to 30. The more you go to, the more it costs. I'm on the free version, so I can go out to those places now, and I can switch them on or off. So at the moment I'm broadcasting to Twitch, Facebook, Periscope, Mixer, and YouTube. Okay, when I press go live in a minute, then I'll be streaming to all those places. When I do stream to all those places, each one will show live in turn. It takes between 10 and 30 seconds depending on which of the ones it is. When I do go live, all the chat from those 5 platforms will show up here, and I can feature them on screen. Simple and straightforward. Well, for us, actually doing it and integrating Twitch and YouTube and Periscope and Facebook all into one chat, simply brilliant and awesome. Captions. I can display captions on screen during the broadcast, and there are ones that have been set up by Restream, and as this is free, it's only fair to show them when you broadcast. Then you can set up your own captions and show those on screen, and there you are. Follow me on Twitter. And then the answer to a question earlier, which is XSplit VCam. So that's our equivalent to an agenda, really. You can set that up as you wish. You can add and delete whenever you wish. It's permanent. It's there every time you come into the studio. So captions show up on screen, and you can hide a caption just by pressing hide. Okay, there's also, once you're live, there's a button at the top which says clear all captions, and it doesn't delete them, it just takes them off screen. Now, graphics wise, I've got the logo in the corner there. I can't change it unless I have a paid plan. Now, the paid plans start at $19, and for that you can broadcast to 1 extra channel. The $49 package allows you to broadcast to 3 extra channels and RTMP as well. But if I want a logo or an overlay or a background, I have to pay. Simple as that. And what happens when I press that, I get an invitation to actually upgrade, and it's up to me whether I do or not. Now, I'm concentrating on the free platform at the moment, so I'm not going to upgrade. Okay, so what happens next? What happens next is simple and straightforward. You've actually set up your captions, you've set up the graphics, you've decided which channels you're going to go on, and you can put a welcome in the chat if you want, and you can type a welcome to Restream if anybody's watching you here, to Twitch, to Mixer, to YouTube, or to Twitter and Periscope, but you can't send a message to Facebook at the moment. You can read the messages, you can display them on screen, but you can't send a message. Okay, and that's it. All you need to do is actually go live, and that's it, done. So this is the studio. It's single person. You can broadcast up to 30 locations. All the chat shows here. You can show comments on screen. It's simple and straightforward to use. That's the quick tour. As we're coming to the end, I'm going to say that you can preview your stream. You can add channels here. Hopefully you can still hear me, and I could add channels, and you can choose from up to 30 different channels. I'm going to go back. If you want to broadcast to your own profile and to a page or a group, you need to upgrade. $19 or $49. You need to upgrade to go to more than one destination in one platform. Live Studio is where you found me a moment ago, and it's going to take a second to actually access my camera, but it will. So I'm back on camera in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chat. You can download the chat program if you want to run it separately, but the chat is integrated to the live now, so I don't see any reason for that. Analytics. After every show that you do, you'll get analytics, and I know that my last broadcast, there we have it, was to Twitch, YouTube and Facebook and Periscope. I had maximum 14 viewers at any one point. I went out on spec, I didn't schedule it. Peak time was 12:38. I was watched for 268 minutes and I had 19 views. Now I now know that that's gone up to heading towards 100 views, but it is good to have that information. I can see the individual streams I've done, so stats wise, that was my first. I can see how long people watched for, and I can see how many chat messages there were. So 41 messages whilst I was live. Trends, there won't be any because I've only, oh right, okay, so this is great. And maximum viewers at the moment on that one broadcast was pretty good. Okay, let's come back to me. So there you have it. After every broadcast you're going to get analytics which tell you how the broadcast is done across the platforms. I just got to say, it's pretty nifty. It works out of can. The video is high quality. I checked all the places I was streaming to, all are the same quality as you're watching now. Kudos to Restream.io. If you have any questions, then message me. But that's the Cook's Tour, the short view of Restream.io, which now you can go direct into your own studio and you can broadcast live to up to 30 destinations. Enjoy using. Goodbye for now.